Hello viewers and welcome to News TV. I am Makanaka Masenyama. Stories making the headlines. Mupfumira tried to escape to South Africa with help of Chinese, the High Court has been told. In the courts, Commissioner General distanced self from Grace Mugabe diamond ring saga. In business, Zimra revives whistleblower facility. And in sports, veteran football administrator Manyengawana dies. News in greater detail. Jailed Tourism Minister Priska Mupfumira on July 25, hours before she was arrested, tried to escape to neighboring South Africa after realizing investigators and police were closing in on her. Head investigator in the high-profile case, Trust Chinembiri, told High Court Judge Justice Eric Ndewere that Mupfumira tried to escape with the help of unnamed Chinese nationals. This came out during cross-examination in the application made by the ZANU-PF senator seeking bail. Mupfumira was arrested 2 weeks ago and charged with criminal abuse of office connected to a forensic audit report on the National Social Security Authority. Justice Ndewere heard that officials from the police and Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption Commission had to literally camp at Mupfumira's house as the cabinet minister evaded arrests. Investigating officer Trust Chinembiri told Justice Eric Ndewere that Mupfumira only surrendered herself upon realizing there was nowhere to run to. Officials reportedly tracked Mupfumira from Chinhoyi, where she evaded them into Harare. They reportedly followed her up at Parliament and still could not get her before she literally went underground. Police and investigators from the Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption Commission then took up positions at her Harare home. Realizing the net was closing on her, Mupfumira reportedly sent her lawyers to the Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption Commission head office in Mount Pleasant, indicating she would give herself up the following day. President Emmerson Mnangagwa's government made dubious payments of up to $3.2 billion to persons who officials continue to protect, Parliament has held. Finance Ministry Accountant General Daniel Mchemwa told the Parliamentary Public Accounts Committee that indeed Treasury made what he described as rogue payments that were in contravention of the law. Most of the payments, according to Treasury officials who appeared before the committee led by MDC Harare East MP Tendai Biti, were made under the shadowy Command Agriculture Scheme fronted by Mnangagwa, mainly during his tenure as Vice President before he was fired by former President Robert Mugabe and his subsequent return to seize power after the 2017 military coup. The ultra-regional Mtwakazi Liberation Front has written to President Emmerson Mnangagwa demanding an end to what it called an unwarranted victimization of its members. In a letter signed by party leader Nkondisi Moyo, the opposition party, which is seeking a separate state in the western regions of the country, claimed it would be left with no choice but to rise up as did Zimbabweans under the Rhodesian era. 3 Mtwakazi Liberation Front members, Vanet Mkube, Welcome Moyo, and Marshall Sibanda, are currently languishing at Kami Remand Prison, awaiting sentence after they were recently convicted of disruption the Kgalema Motlanthe Commission of Inquiry last year. In the courts, Police Commissioner General Godwin Matanga has notified the High Court that he intends to defend himself in the lawsuit recently filed against him by a Lebanese diamond dealer, Jamal Hamed, who is embroiled in a bitter fight over a botched diamond ring deal with former First Lady Grace Mugabe. Matanga was cited as a respondent in the matter in which Hamed is demanding $3.9 million together along with Grace, her son Russell Goreraza, and Grace's top aide Kennedy Ferro. The Police Commissioner General, in his affidavit, said he does not want to be involved and intends to file an opposition. Matanga added that he had delayed filing opposing papers as he was still conducting investigations into the matter. In business, the Zimbabwe Revenue Authority has announced it is resuscitating its whistleblower facility a week after President Emmerson Mnangagwa indicated his government is considering rewarding citizens who come forward with information on corrupt activities. In a notice Monday, the tax collector said the facility would reward whistleblowers with up to 10% of the value of recovered funds as long as the reported case was not already under investigation. Zimra established the Whistleblower facility in 2001, but a few years ago, it emerged senior officials had connived with would-be informers to loot the funds before the authorities suspended it. The country's tax collector is viewed as one of the most corrupt entities in the country. Munangagwa indicated that government would also want to establish, along with the Whistleblower Fund, a witness protection facility. Zimra in its notice said confidentiality and protection of whistleblowers was of paramount importance.
Many people have been asking me how did I manage it, because they could see that everything was there, everything was just happening, things were being paid. So I've told people that it was through Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan. So I would advise everyone to join this Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan.
We end with sports. Zifa Northern Region Division 1 League Chairman Willard Manyengawana has died. He was 51. Manyengawana, a veteran football administrator, collapsed on Monday morning at Harare Gym and was rushed to the Avenues Clinic, where he was pronounced dead upon arrival. The Northern Region Soccer League confirmed Manyengawana's death in a statement. Manyengawana, who has previously served as vice chairman of the Premier Soccer League in addition to another role at Harare Giants Caps United, was chairman of the Northern Region Soccer League from 2013 up to the time of his death. The seasoned football administrator was credited with transforming Northern Region Soccer League into one of the most competitive and professionally run regional Division 1 leagues in the country, attracting several corporate sponsors. Reporting for newszimbabwe.com, I am Makanaka Masinyama. For this and more stories, visit our website www.newszimbabwe.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel, News and TV.